Many wizards love to use Mephits in their work. They are easy to conjure low-level elemental spirits. The trick is to make sure you don't cast the wrong elemental type. If you value your library, you won't conjure a fire Mephit unless you only use it to power certain elements of your lab. Therefore, the air Mephit is a favorite of many wizards. Mephits are a favorite target for low-level spellcasters to summon, both because they have several useful abilities and because they are relatively easy to command and manipulate. Still, care must be taken when using Mephits as minions, because if left unwatched or unattended for too long, they can cause all sorts of mischief. Mephit Names, since they are so often compelled into service by mortal conjurers and more powerful elementals, air Mephits tend to adopt long names peppered with self-proclaimed titles and imagined or exaggerated accomplishments to alleviate their feelings of inadequacy. For example, Anothoraxia, Lurker in dark places, the tragic hero, one against all. The air Mephit is capricious and flighty relative to their kin. They are just as likely to fly blindly into battle as they are to whine in terror at a loud noise. They are pale white in color, almost invisible, and have thin wings that trail small puffs of air as they fly through the skies. Even though they only have 12 hit points, they are extremely dangerous because they have fast heal too in the open air. Unless you are somehow fighting these creatures underwater or even worse in fire, they will be healing damage at an increased rate. They can swarm medium-level parties right after they have precast blur on themselves if they feel they are in danger or just want to cause trouble for people. The air Mephit's breath weapon uses 2 actions. It breathes sand and grit in a 15-foot cone that deals 2d6 slashing damage to each creature within the area with a DC 17 basic reflex save. The air Mephit can't use breath weapon again for 1d4 rounds. Here are some adventure ideas for your game. A small group of air Mephits have taken up residence in a nearby village. They are causing trouble for the inhabitants by constantly stirring up dust storms and other weather disturbances. The players are hired to drive the Mephits out of the village. The air Mephit has been stealing small trinkets and hoarding them in its lair, and the players are hired to retrieve the stolen items and capture the air Mephit in a special glass jar. Once they hand the glass jar over to the person that hired them, what will happen? Is this just a random stranger? Or because this is a great first-level adventure, did your players inadvertently aid a villain they will encounter months or even years later? For one more adventure idea, go to skullrpg.com/airmephit. All one word.